We're in tax season and it's a stressful time, especially for first-time homeowners. And that's why I'm here to tell you about a $10,000 tip that you might not know about. But before we get into that, please remember to like and subscribe for more content like this. Buying a home can be exciting and an expensive experience. In Canada, there is a federal tax credit to help make homeownership more accessible. But what exactly is the Canadian Home Buyer Tax Credit and how does it work? The Home Buyer Tax Credit, or HBTC for short, has been around for a while, but in December of 2022, the amount eligible for claim doubled to $10,000 for those who bought a home last year. If you bought in 2021 or earlier, you can still make a claim, but it's only up to $5,000. How do you know if you're able to take advantage of the tax credit? Two things need to apply. One, you bought a qualifying home, which is basically most types of residential properties, houses, townhouses, condos, and a few other types as well. Two, you didn't live in a home that you or a spouse or common law partner owned the year that you bought or in any of the prior 4 years. A lot of people think that this credit is only for first-time buyers, but that's not the case. As long as you weren't an owner for a 5-year period, then you would be eligible to make the claim. By the way, there's technically 2 more criteria you have to meet. The home purchased has to be in Canada and you need to be a Canadian resident. To claim the credit, you must first complete and file your personal income tax return. Be sure to keep all your receipts and documents related to your home purchase in case the Canada Revenue Agency asks for them later. Now, here's a bit of a kicker, and if this is confusing at all, leave a comment and I'll be happy to help explain it. So, the credit cannot exceed the amount of tax you owe, and it can't be used to reduce your tax owing below zero. It's a non-refundable credit. What that means is if you owe $900 in unpaid taxes, but you qualify for the tax credit, which works out to a $1,500 rebate, you're not going to get a $600 refund, which would be the difference between the $900 you owed and the $1,500 rebate. The rebate effectively becomes $900, which would reduce your taxes owed to zero. Where does that $1,500 rebate come from? The government takes the $10,000 tax credit and calculates it at the lowest personal tax rate, which happens to be 15%. 15% of $10,000 is $1,500. The home buyer tax credit can be a helpful way to reduce the cost of home ownership. If you're able to get the full $1,500 rebate, that should cover all or most of the lawyer's fees or maybe a new couch or TV. Make sure you seek professional advice from an accountant or tax expert. If you'd like a great tax consultant contact, please reach out. I have a few. If you're considering buying a home in Toronto, I'm here to help, so don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or need assistance with your home search. I'm Harnish, your Toronto real estate expert.